Welcome to the kingdom of Keynote, where miracles happen, where thousands of children discover the treasure of beautiful music and the wonderful sound of a great orchestra, our Israel Philharmonic. 18 years ago, the American Friends made it possible to create our education program, and I was the lucky one. My mission was to build it. Ever since, I cherish and acknowledge your courageous and generous support. Let's visit two kindergartens in the south of Tel Aviv, Afik and Turquoise. 98 Tel Aviv kindergartens, 3,000 children, 20 IPO musicians, and 10 moderators visiting regularly during the school year. The final concert is performed by an ensemble of 10 musicians from the orchestra. Our largest project has always been for elementary schools. Every year, 6,200 children study 2 different programs in their classrooms and then come to the Bronfman Auditorium to hear the full orchestra. Again and again, it's so exciting. The music starts and that noisy crowd of kids turns into an attentive, well-educated audience. It's the best sign we're doing something right. The East-West program, performed every 3 years, is our contribution to mutual understanding and the acknowledgement of our neighbors' culture. And that's why we created Cheshbesh, the Arab-Jewish ensemble, 18 years ago. It's still doing a wonderful work in schools and communities in Israel and abroad. Our agents in the field, the music teachers, also have to be nurtured. Seminars, active learning, and also the best IPO concerts with an opportunity to personally interact with visiting conductors and soloists. And what about teenagers? After a well-planned preparation process in their schools, 3,000 teenagers attend our concerts every year. Romeo and Juliet, Baroque to Rock, our great Philharmonic. We are always looking for the special link between our classical music and the complicated adolescent world. But it's much better to start young. So Keynote now has Story Hour for the very young with their parents. And in addition to the IPO's very well-attended family series, we created a more adventurous children's series in the intimate Zucker Hall. Another important part of Keynote's work is nationwide events for young musicians. What started 17 years ago with Yitzhak Perlman's Violin Day has blossomed into special events for nearly all the orchestra's instruments. A flute day, horn day with Sarah Willis as our special guest, oboe and bassoon day, and also a national day for young trumpeters. Can you imagine 200 trumpets playing the March from Aida with the orchestra? We strive to encourage young soloists. Here is violinist Avram Tarifa, cellist Daniel Akta, violinist and composer Alma Deutscher, and the irresistible violinist Masha Mershon. We also encourage orchestra instruments that are not so popular. Can you recognize this young guy? 14 years ago, this young pianist received a Keynote scholarship to play the bass. Dayenu if he had finished high school in the orchestra. Well, he went to bigger and better things. Take a good look. That young man is Lahav Shani, our next music director. We celebrated the 70th anniversary of Israel with thousands of children from all over the country. They came to experience playing and singing with the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra, something they will never forget. And we won't either. Thank you, dear friends, for enabling all that. Thank you for making our fantasies and the dreams of thousands of children come true. Thank you for the next generations of music lovers being educated by the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra. We have gone a long way already, and there is still so much to be done. With your kind and generous support. תודה רבה ולהתראות בפילהרמונית.